Oh yes, creating a culture of inclusivity in the LGBTQ community. Have you heard of ballroom culture? It's typically underground, but a lot of folks are listening in for this one. Recently, I stayed up late on a school night, y'all, to make this story happen, and it was worth every single second that we were there, me and my photographer, Martin DePorto. I met a group that has a unique family bond, and their moves are about much more than dance.
It is a cultural, artistic experience.
Just beyond this overpass, a red brick building on the outskirts of Dallas's Oak Lawn.
Thank y'all so much for coming out to Vogue Nights. This is how we do each and every Wednesday night right here at Marty's Live.
Houses more than you know.
A ball is basically like an award show, like the BET or the Oscars, the Grammys. It's like literally gay Hollywood.
This is Marty's, a bar that transforms on Wednesday nights.
It's exciting. It's hectic sometimes.
Expect to have a ball and to see one too, not with fancy gowns.
I would describe it as a concert that you just found out that you were performing at.
Ballroom culture, well, it looks a little something like this. Improv dance called voguing.
And if you're gonna be on the knee, be on the knee.
This confidence and creativity is an extension of ballroom culture where mainstream drag competitions evolved into battles on the dance floor.
We have people that's getting their doctorate degrees right now, people that have master degrees. You got a teacher in there right now that's a 6th grade educator. So me, myself, 21 years, United States Navy, chief.
Gay, queer, and trans contestants come here weekly to compete for trophies, cash, and bragging rights. Even more important, the wins you can't see.
And when people feel that support, you start to see people exhibit their best self.
Queer youth of color often feel ostracized. In ballroom culture, they belong to a house led by a mother and father more experienced in the ballroom scene.
And it's more about like my talents, my personality, my everything.
This part we about to do right now, got to be in there.
Cheers, laughter, encouragement, support. They find that here.
You will never know that they spent their last $10 on an outfit just to get here. And when they leave here, they're gonna go sleep on a park bench. But they came here to get their $3 trophy that they're gonna win because that made them feel very important at that moment.
A place where you can be yourself, be real, respected, bold, and find family. In a house, a home created on this corner in Oak Lawn. I got to give a shout out to J-Rock, Shamar, Brad Pritchett for putting me on, Betty as well. I know you're up watching this morning for helping me pull all this together. And one thing I hope people take away from this story, whether or not you support their lifestyle or any of that, or you can vibe with it, when you allow people to show up as their authentic selves, as who they are, we always do so much better as a society. So thank you to all of them for just educating me and sharing that knowledge on the ballroom scene here in Dallas.
Well, and I remember when you shot that story, you stayed up late, came in the next day. You were still kind of on the rush from the experience you
Wait,
had.
so was that the night that you were up till?
Yes, we were up. So they don't get started until about midnight. So we were up from earlier that day, 9 p.m. We went and shot that story. We finished around 2 o'clock in the morning. I came to work for 3:30. So thank you again. And Martin DePorto, our photographer who shot that story, just did an excellent job of helping me navigate the scene there. So yeah, appreciate it.
All right, well, setting the stage for a crucial midterm, what to know before you head to the polls in today's